So all week, every day, we ask our youth to finish this sentence. Faith is blah, blah, blah. Faith looks like blah, blah, because blah, blah, blah. Some answer were, faith is walking with God every day. Faith is serving with a joyful heart. Faith is loving people even when it's hard. So I would like to invite you to reflect the same question. What does faith look like in your life? What would you write in that blank after faith is? So actually now, I would like to invite some of our auditor leaders and campers to come forward and share their testimony. First of all, I want to invite Alan to come forward.
Thank you, Pastor TK. We've been trying to revive a few older traditions from the work camp, so I've been trying to prepare the kids for this, so hopefully they're alert and ready. Work campers, how do you feel?
I feel good. Oh, I feel good.
All right. So we do want to thank the whole congregation for the amazing support and prayers that the work camp has had this year and over the years, and we're seeing it come back with some strength again, little by little each year, getting bigger, and so we're grateful for that. This week we talked a lot about the heroes of faith, and what's stuck out to me as we talk about these different people is really the hero in every one of these stories has been God, of course. But we started out talking about Enoch, who walked with God. And that's really the only thing the Bible says about Enoch, is that he walked with God and God was pleased, and so he never died and God just took him to heaven. And that was enough. God was pleased because Enoch had a relationship with him all his life. And then we talked about Joseph, who went through, I'm not going to cry, who went through a very traumatic experience, and actually several traumatic experiences in a row, being sold into slavery by his own family and then being, imprisoned wrongfully for something he didn't do. And some of you, most of the congregation knows I have some experience with that. And then we talked about Gideon, who was just a regular guy trying to just do his job and keep his head down and not get into trouble with roving bands of bandits. And God called him to stand up and fight when he wasn't qualified. And I was thinking about what I went through in my traumatic experience, and I realized God was preparing me all this time to sleep on an air mattress in a room full of squirrely teenage boys who couldn't fall asleep till 3 a.m. and get up at 7 and drive a carload of kids to a work site and work my backside off all day. These kids really made it worth it for me. Watching all of you grow through this experience, through years and years of this experience, seeing my crew buckle down and push through difficult work, rain, mud. So I'm just grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for the experience and grateful for the support that God has given me through my life. The church has given me through my life. I've been coming here since I was 6 months old. My aunt and uncle have been here since before I was born. So I guess a little bit like Enoch, I've been walking with God all my life. Also want to just express my gratitude for the people that do the work in the community. I see you, Miss Sandra, from Patriots Gateway. Has come to visit us today. Back here in the corner, she's got a shirt. So say hi to her and welcome her. The groups that we support, the Patriots Gateway, other community groups that we support through the Workcamp by helping them out, do amazing work day after day after day in our community, not just 1 week out of the year for the Workcamp. And so it's really a blessing to be part of those groups and to be part of their missions as well. So thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much. I want to invite Leon to come forward to share his testimony as well. Yeah, we can use it here too. What about that? Yeah.
Do you need the microphone?
Here.
Oh, whatever.
Yes. What do you want to hear? Okay.
I got my hands full.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, I have my hands full, TK. You know, I brought my my
okay.
yellow booklet. You said never leave that out of your sight. So
Okay.
I have that. I got my hands full. I got a lot of. I mean, there's a lot of planning that goes into this, and TK does the amazing job. I've got my first aid kit that you give everyone, and Katie, if you need any, I've got them. All right, we got you covered. So, and your voice, stay hydrated. It was hot out there, so I was the leader of Crew 2, and we had a good crew. We went out to Tom and Nikki Danielson's. I hope many of you know that, and say hi to Tom and Nikki. I know they're watching online. And thank you for letting us into your home and into your hearts. And it's, I come to Workcamp for maybe 18 years or more. And I'm always learning from the kids, the youth. They teach me as much as, probably more than I teach them. And one thing is you always have your cell phone handy and try to figure out how to use that. And because you never know when you're going to get a text message or something. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. I should probably take this. It's God. Yeah, I know you're very patient. Hi, God. Yeah, it's good to talk to you. Yeah, I'm kind of, I'm at church right now. What? Okay, yeah, of course, you are too. Thank you. Yeah. It's Workcamp Sunday, and you knew that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the UMF, the great food, and the young adult group, they're really in there carrying on that tradition of Workcamp. So thank you for that. That was very good to have the young guys and gals carry that on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We found Tom and Nikki's site easy enough. Yeah, it's just a few miles out of town. It's good to get outside town and, get out there on the golf course. No, I don't play golf, but I'm sure Tom would have let me use his clubs if we had time. But yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, it was a little hot, but that's okay. We stay hydrated and everything worked out okay. And well, I guess I could tell Tom. He probably knows. Tom, I'm not a golfer, but God says the green on number 6 breaks to the left. Whatever. They get cell phone service all the way out there. Yeah, I know. Everybody had a cell phone in their hands all day. I don't know how you paint with one hand and text with the other and send photos and. Okay, we could try putting the cell phones you know, in a work bin or something next year or something like that. Or can't you just like block the signal or something? You can do that. Oh, okay. Yeah, TK had good chapel lessons, and yeah, he covered all that faith stuff and, you know, what faith looks like, and yeah, Enoch, Joseph, all those things, trusting your plan and stuff. Yep. Well, yeah, like you said, it was hot, but we did clear some brush and scrape paint. Yeah, scrape paint. But Friday we did get the floor stained on the deck, and so that was good progress. And then we got off to Hurricane Harbor, and thanks, it didn't rain until right at the end. So, but then, you know, Saturday, you know, that rain that you sent. Well, when were you expecting us to paint? We don't paint. It's not watercolor. We don't paint in the rain. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty clever. I see. Yeah. You faith. Yeah. Okay. So that's what faith looks like at our work site. Faith that even though it's raining in the morning, you've got a plan, and yep, by noon, yeah, we were able to paint. It works. And so thank you. That's what faith really looks like on our site. It all worked out because we followed your plan. It's a good one. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, we should talk more often, I know. Yeah. Yeah, I know you've got my number, so yeah. Hayden's here, and yeah, he'll share that wonderful letter that Nikki sent us. Sure. Yeah, I'll shut up now, and it's good talking to you. Thanks. You too. Love you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello? Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna invite, to Alexis to come forward to share their testimony.
I'm a little short for this. Okay.
What's
So,
Your name.
oh yeah, I'm Alexis. Oh my gosh. This work camp, the first day, we were at the church. We were doing some gardening. We pulled out a bush, and now over by door 6, I don't know what specifically door 5. There's flowers over there, and then other crews, they put concrete stuff down, and it just looks really nice over there now. And then on Friday and Saturday, we went to this guy's house to work at his yard, and we got a lot done. But then Saturday, the morning, it just started raining, but thankfully God had a plan to make it not thunderstorm, so we were able to get what we needed to get done. And we just had faith the entire time that God was just gonna let us be able to safely work in the rain and not have anything bad happen. But I learned that faith isn't just praying and all that stuff. It's knowing that God is with you near and far. No matter what situation you're in, He is always right beside you. And you just need to know that He's always there. And when we were at the work site, I was just thinking about that the whole time because of the rain. And when we were able to finish, we talked to the guy, and he was talking about how grateful he was, and he was so happy that we got to do his yard for him because he's been having health issues for a few months, so he hasn't been able to go outside and work on his yard. So I just felt so happy that we were able to do his yard for him, and it just made me really happy, and I know our crew was happy that we were able to do that for him.
Great job. We have two more youth to share their testimony. I want to invite Hayden to come forward.
I got my yellow booklet too, TK.
Sure.
So I had this whole thing written down, but I think I'm gonna just scratch that and speak from the heart instead. So my name is Hayden Roach, and these past work camps, I've only really come to be with my friends, get away from home, get the prizes that TK gives us. And this work camp, I really found the real reason why we are all here, why we paid all that money. Well, sorry, our parents paid all the money for us to serve. So I was in Crew 2 with Leon, and we went to Tom and Nikki Danielson's house, and we chopped up a bunch of brush that was on the deck. We painted and stained, and I didn't realize how much these people appreciate it until I read this letter while eating cookies that they got. Good morning, work campers and leaders. We cannot begin to tell you how much we appreciate the awesome work you are doing. Tom and I have been members of CUMC for over 20 years. Each year, we watch the videos after work camp and see what a blessing it is for others, all the work that the youth and leaders do. We enjoy hearing all of the stories and homeowners' interactions with the work campers. I'm sorry that I had to work the whole time you were here and didn't get to talk to you and much and being part of the experience. This might seem like just a cleanup mess in a deck, but it means so much more to Tom and me. When Tom started to get really sick in 2019, and over the next 5 years, I slowly started giving up on taking care of some things like the deck because I was depressed, tired, and overwhelmed. I work 50 hours a week at my job, and I'm Tom's full-time caretaker 24/7. I try to take a break from life by sitting on the deck at night in the quiet. But as you can imagine, being surrounded by a mess and stuff growing out of control, it wasn't that peaceful or relaxing. Because of the work you have done over these past days, you have given me a gift, a place for a temporary escape from everyday life, a place of peace and calmness. For that, I thank you. I know this means a lot. I know this means a lot also to Tom also. For one thing, since you cut down all the crap and trimmed the tree, it made it so his view out the window from his hospital bed is clearer again, so he can watch the golfers on the golf course. That is so very special for Tom. We appreciate you and everything you do. Thank you for your faithful hearts and willingness to serve. Because of you, our lives were touched, the deck was transformed, and our hope was restored. Keep shining his light wherever you go. You're making more of an impact than you know. With heartfelt gratitude, Tom and Nikki. So after reading this letter, I realized how important we are to these people that need our help. And they really care about what we do, and we're here to spread God's love, use our hands to do God's work. And to tie it into what faith is. So this whole work camp, TK was asking us what faith is. If we were able to tell him, we got an extra snack. So you know me, thinking with my stomach, I thought of something. And what I said was pretty smart, so I'll say it. So, faith is more than just reading the Bible every day and praying. It's always knowing that God's with you and on your shoulder, whether the times are rough or the times are amazing. He will always walk by your side, and it's also spreading his love telling your friends about him, trying to get your friends to come to church, join a youth group, or if you're not old, and if you're too old for the youth group, maybe small discussions or something. But it's also questioning your faith, because that's always a good part to grow your faith stronger. I know me, I've questioned my faith a lot in my journey, and I'm still questioning it now, but I know he is by my side wherever I go.
Finally, yes, I want to invite the Tots to come forward.
Hi, I'm Taj. I wanted to share a bit about our time at the work camp. We did gardening beds. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, right? Yeah. Very, very hot outside, but it was definitely worth it when we saw how happy Janice was when we got done. And then after we were done doing the gardening beds, she took us to a homeless shelter, right? Or the church. It was a church, yeah. She took us to a church. They were making food for the homeless and showed us this room where they have a whole bunch of clothes, where the homeless get to go shopping. That was really an eye-opener because I just like how she was so willing to help people. And I don't know, maybe in the future I want to do that. Helping people is a really big thing to me. At least I try to help people. So, sorry. We spent a lot of time learning about the Bible, and Joseph's story stuck out the most to me, only because of his courage after he got put in slavery and all this other stuff that had happened, but he still kept going. There was many times I wanted to give up, but being here made me realize that I'm very happy that I didn't. I also made new friends. I'm not really a friend person, but I'm happy I did. We had a lot of fun, of course, but I'm gonna answer Pastor's TK question he kept asking us every day. Faith in God is trusting and believing in God's love, promises, and power. Even without seeing proof, it's about having confidence that God is always with you and will guide you. I'm done.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pat.